viewers of Managing Africa, you're welcome to yet another amazing edition of the program. I am Découvrez. Today is a beautiful day to discover the success story and the journey of a very young entrepreneur. He is the CEO and founder of
media houses, public figures, churches, and more. The initiative was founded by Webtech Daniel Prince, a startup engineer who identifies and leverages assets in teammates to reach organizational goals.
Viewers, joining us on set today is Webtech Daniel Prince. Today we want to discover his journey, we want to discover his success story and be inspired. It is a pleasure having you on set Managing Africa today.
It's a pleasure having you too.
How do you feel right now?
I'm very happy.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
All right. I'm glad to hear that. So tell us, what is Webtech Hub all about?
All right. Webtech Hub is a startup company.
Okay.
Yeah, on Webtech Hub, we have three main activities that we carry. Our first activity is waste management, which we manage waste such as plastic waste, electronic waste, and biogas management.
Biogas management.
Yes.
Let's focus on plastic waste.
Okay.
So how do you go about this activity of plastic waste?
On plastic waste, we organize campaigns regularly every Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, we gather plastic waste as a team. We bring it back to the center, using scissors and other knives to cut them into pieces, then boiling them on fire, mixing it with sand to produce road pavements.
Road pavements?
Yes.
Amazing. And aside plastic waste, the
electronic waste.
Electronic waste management. Tell us about that also.
Okay, with the electronic waste, we mostly move to people that repair computers. Yeah, and also have it that if you have a problem with your computer, always contact us. We check the computer. If it's already trashed, we buy it.
Okay.
We go to people that repairs this electronic stuff. We get it from them. We bring it to the center, removing the part each by each. Some we try to get the problem if it's totally bad before we start removing it each by each.
So you actually have 4 segments.
Yes.
In Webtech Hub, right?
Yeah.
So tell us, you've spoken about 2 so far. The other 2?
Okay, the other number 3 is biogas management.
Biogas management.
Yeah, we recently did a research and we discovered that the waste in our toilet safety tanks today can actually be used as gas in the kitchens. And according to our research, we discovered that in USA, this is what they do there. They don't really sell gas in USA that much.
Okay.
So it's a system that we're trying to bring here. Rather than throwing away this waste, we rather use it to refinate our kitchens.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So how do you go about that for now?
All right. Recently, we just did a prototype on that.
Okay.
And we have been limited to finances to actually do the next stage of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we did a prototype which we succeeded by getting a bowl, putting the toilet inside, covering it, and using some chemicals and pipe to do the connections.
And it works?
It worked.
Amazing. Amazing. Now, Webtech Hub is all about these 4 segments, but you also have other skills that you might want to tell us about.
Yeah, I'm also a graphic designer and I'm also an IT technician. So with this, which is what I've been using to generate income for the company and the taste of the prototypes which we have been able to do so far. So I get to companies, we go on campaigns, we get to companies, we get to banks, we get to schools. So maybe get them print that t-shirt or be their graphic designer monthly or stuff like that, get to repair their computers. And by so doing, I generate income now for the company to run. Yes.
That's amazing. Tell us, what do you hope to achieve by creating Webtech Hub?
Well, ever since I was a kid, I've always had this desire in me to help people.
Okay.
Yes, ever since I was a kid. And what I want to achieve with this company is to make Africa a better place. Because I believe that it's not just about importing these goods. We can actually use what we have in our community today and generate a lot of things.
Amazing.
Not really importing things. Like this gas I'm talking about. If you research now, you go to Google, you discover USA use this system. This is something that we can use here in Cameroon. We don't need to use in Africa. We don't need to go out there to be buying gas as gas is becoming expensive. Connecting this can maybe give you a safety of maybe 20 years of no gas in your house. So
nice. Let's move to the waste management part. I want to know more about what you do, the final product of the plastic recycling that you do.
Yeah, the final product is to be marketed.
What exactly do you produce?
we mainly, as of now, we have written down 4 that we want to produce, because it's not just about recycling the plastic waste, but we want to produce good that can be used on long term, because plastic doesn't decay.
Okay.
But we want to produce good that can be used on long term, and some of these goods are road pavements, zincs, and pens, and also trash cans. So these are the main things that we'll be able to do. But the one that I've done at our disposal now is road pavement.
Road pavements.
Yes.
So you collect these plastics and you recycle them into road pavements.
Yes.
Amazing. Tell me, what are some of the problems that this Webtech Hub solves? I mean, we've talked about them, but I just need you to be more precise about the problems that Webtech Hub solves in the society in Cameroon. And
Nadine, thank you for that question. If you live where you are now and you move within, let's say, 100 meters,
yes,
you discover there's plastic waste. And this waste is not only affecting our surroundings, it's affecting our health.
Yeah.
Actually, there are sicknesses that you incur from this plastic waste around.
Okay.
So we're trying to reduce this plastic waste from our community, reduce this e-waste from our community. We're also trying to bring in the work of employments and encouraging the Africa products. That's what we're trying to do here, because creating this and putting Webtech up at the forefront will employ a lot of people.
Okay.
Employ a lot of people. Yes, that is what we're trying to really work here.
And how does Webtech Hub contribute to societal development?
Okay, we manage this waste, and this waste alone bring in employment. It doesn't only bring in employment, these goods are being sold in the market, thereby bringing developments in Cameroon and in Africa at large.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Now, how do you plan to make Webtech Hub sustainable? Yeah.
Yeah, my dream is to expand this company in Africa and in the world at large. Yes, currently now we operate from one center. Yes, we want to establish the center in places, making it accessible.
Okay.
Yes, we want to go to those locations that we discover a lot of plastic waste there. Maybe located by the seas, in places in Cameroon like Kribi. Yes, we are planning on relocating the waste management center to Dokoti, where we'll be able to work well and freely, because getting heavy machines which will make noise in the society won't go. So we'll have to go out of the society to do that.
Okay. So if you were to have an investor right now, what do you hope to achieve? What would you achieve if you had an investor?
Madam Nadine, if I had an investor right now, I can bet that in less than 5 months, this company will be something else.
5 months?
I can bet you.
Wow, that's interesting. So there are many things you would do in 5 months. Tell us some of those things.
Actually, the way I run Webtech Hub, before any finances come in, there's already a plan for it.
Okay.
So if I'm able to have the money right now, the investor right now, I believe I'll just go in for the machines immediately. Okay. Because the skills are already there. God has blessed Webtech Hub with hardworking youths, which also have the skills. Yeah. So that is just the first thing that we'll move in, because like some people wrote me recently that that they needed bricks, this road pavement that could deliver 150. I was limited because I don't have the machines to do that. And the process just to cut the little plastic waste is a lot of time.
It takes time.
Yes, but if that alone, going out on campaign, we have our crushing machine. Immediately as we're gathering it, we're crushing it into powder. We'll be able to know what we've gotten at the end of the day. And that will alone foster our production process. So
there is a possibility of you producing a whole bunch of that within a short period of time.
Exactly.
And what you need right now is the finance to be able to get the equipment you need, because it's already proven that you know you can produce all of the products.
The prototypes are already there.
Yeah.
Yes, we have succeeded with that already.
Now, I want to believe that you coming up with Webtech Hub, you must have come across challenges.
You want to talk about some of these challenges you've faced so far? My highest challenges as a startup entrepreneur is getting other youths like me, people that are young like me, to work together with.
Okay.
Yes, that is my highest challenge, because sometimes I get people, youth have come to me. I've had more than 25 persons that have shared my vision with them, but hanging with me now are around 5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I share with them, I discuss with them. You know, in my mind, it's like, this guy, come, we can do it together. Better, more hands can do it faster.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you don't know what is wrong, you don't know what is there. Then the worst of it sometimes is that after maybe they have stayed, they see the progress, they want to come back.
So they didn't see the vision back then.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
They are beginning to see that. So I think that's a progress, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What are some of the other challenges? Please call me Nadine.
Okay. Some of my challenges is that I don't rest.
Okay.
I have to sit up to draw plans, make things happen. And even though it's not a challenge, it's a boost to me.
Definitely.
Yeah. Is that I don't rest. And maybe the people that I'm training, they're a little bit slow to adapt to the labor force.
Okay.
But that has been a little bit solvable since that delegation is adding day by day. Yes, then the other challenge that I've had really is maybe getting jobs so that I can have income to foster the company. Okay. Because for every company or every vision like this to succeed, you need finances.
You need finance.
Yeah, so getting jobs to foster it has really been a big challenge for me.
I want to understand that the main challenge has actually been to be able to, have that finance.
That's the biggest one.
To develop it, to make it bigger, and all of that. That is quite interesting. But one thing I must say is that you also know that you don't have to only rely on the youths. You must not only work with the youths. You can work with people that are older than you because you can learn more and they have a better understanding most times.
That is true.
So don't feel like you must only work with your mates because, sometimes it's hard. You need to work with, just have that expansion idea. Now, let me ask you, what is your appraisal of technology in Africa generally?
Well, you see, that is why I have the name Webtech Hub, because I believe that with technology, we can do it better.
Okay.
We can do it better. Technology is fast growing in Africa and everyone needs to be a partaker of it. That is why with everything that we do right now, we try to give the technological approach, because with technology, it becomes faster. Because everywhere, anywhere you go, you see technology. So if you want to use the manual methods right now, it doesn't really go that
And how
well.
do you think Africans are settling with technology so far?
Well, for me, Nadine, they're doing quite well.
Great. So about Webtech Hub, I want to believe can I talk about your age?
Yeah, it's okay.
You're 21 years old. And this is like, when you told me, I was like, really? I think you are an inspiration out there. You are an inspiration to the youths, so many people, because you've decided to start up something. And it's not just something small, it is something really amazing. What was your motivation? What led you into everything? The idea behind Webtech Hub, what motivated you?
The idea behind Webtech Hub started right in the village. When I had my first phone, I always become so angry when I see MTN disturbing with network. Okay. So one day I told my father in the house that one day I'll create a network that's stronger than MTN. So ever since then, I've been trying to get problems that people save daily. People save daily, get the problems. I write some of them down.
Yeah.
I know I cannot do all of them in one day, but I try to take the ones I can do, the ones that are available, and I push in for it one by one. So that is how I've been doing, and that is how Webtech Hub came into existence.
How did you identify the problem of waste management?
In early December last year, I decided to organize a cleanup campaign with my guys. So on going out for this campaign, we discovered that, can I say 99% of this waste were plastics.
99?
Yes, actually I never knew that anything exists as plastic recycling. I never knew about it, to be frank.
Yeah.
But it's when I started doing this research, I discovered this plastic waste is money. It's money, it's employment. That's when I did the research on it. I got to some of my big people. They helped me draw up a business plan, which I've been monitoring and following it up closely. So that is how I got into waste management.
Well, Daniel, we are about to come to the end of this interview. Do you have some advice for other entrepreneurs your age, entrepreneurs that are older, entrepreneurs that are doing things in your domain and